Hello everyone, my name is Tina Otte. I'm a midwife, nurse and internationally certified childbirth educator. And it gives me great delight to share some fascinating facts about your pregnant body. I know most of us, when we are just pregnant, we are a little bit surprised by the massive changes that we feel in those first 3 months, and then as we kind of feel towards the last 3 months. But what I'd like to share with you is that everything happens for a reason in your body, and you have an amazing body that just accommodates this new life that has pushed its little way into you. First of all, you move into a position of defense where you'll suddenly become more sensitive to tastes, more sensitive to smells as well. And this is nature's way of making sure that you don't eat anything that's toxic or smell anything that's toxic. For example, petrol might be really, really hard for you now in terms of filling up your car, that you almost can't do it. You're also moving to a natural position of well, we call it a lethargy, a natural lethargy, where in those first 3 months you can fall asleep with your face in your porridge bowl. And that's to stop you from doing anything untoward, like too strenuous for your body at that time that may affect the growth and the development of that uterus. What also happens is that, talking about your uterus gets 10 times bigger than its normal size. An important thing to know that it's smooth muscle, so it actually works on its own brain. It works out during pregnancy. Now, that's what we call our Braxton Hicks contractions. So it's constantly working out, and facilitating blood to that baby and to that uterus so that it actually is ready to go when labor actually starts. You might have noticed as well that you get a lot more breathless. And no, it's not because you're unfit. It's also just because your heart is working harder, your lungs are working harder, and in fact, your rib cage actually expands to accommodate this growing uterus, and everything gets pushed up. So sometimes you may feel as if your lungs are in your armpits, but rest assured that actually, because your heart gets bigger, your lungs work more efficiently, you're actually a little bit fitter than you think. Did you know you also develop at least 5% more muscle, according to Dr. James Clapp? And I think that's because we've got to lug around all the extra water and all the extra fluids. And of course, the placenta's growing and the baby's growing. And although the placenta protects your baby from a lot of substances, one of the things that it doesn't protect you from is, of course, nicotine. So always know that when you smoke, your baby smokes. Never, ever again will you have such a good reason to try and give up smoking. The last thing I'd like to mention is that during pregnancy, and only during pregnancy, your body releases a hormone called relaxin. And this hormone allows the connective tissue in your pelvis to loosen up so that when it's time for baby to drop into the pelvis and when it's time for your baby to move through the pelvis, you can get 3 to 4 extra centimeters by adopting certain positions like squatting, so your baby can fit through. So you might feel a lot of joint pain in your pelvic area closer to the end of your 3rd trimester. And it's all due to the fact that your body is getting ready for the big day. So I hope these few little facts has helped you actually understand that everything that you're feeling, every little niggle that you're feeling, from your nausea to your lethargy to your sore joints, everything's happening for a reason. But always remember that should anything else be of concern for you, always check with your caregiver. Always take your vitamins and your supplements. Very, very important. And I wish you much joy and good luck as you journey along towards the end of your pregnancy.